Hello everyone, it's strawberryelli here and thank you so much for joining me in another video. The past few years I've been traveling around a lot, and all these times I've only been traveling with carry-on luggage. Now if you watched previous videos of mine, you probably already know that. You know I've been taking with me, and I also provide for you a checklist for things that you can take with you on long haul flights, and also some things that you should take care of, and I'm gonna link that down in the description box below. But for this video I want to share the reasons why I've been traveling only with carry-on luggage, why it's been so beneficial, so much easier and so much more enjoyable for me. So without further ado, I'd say let's start off with my first reason. When I'm traveling, I try to keep my budget as low as possible, and that also goes to when I'm purchasing flights. So I'm trying to fly with low budget airlines, and sometimes you can get pretty good deals. Now, the only downside of that, a lot of the times that you don't see first when you purchase the flight, is the money that you have to spend on checked-in luggage. Now, depending on the airline, that can be $20 to up to $100 just for the bag that you have to check in. Now, what I'm doing is I check in with the airline and see what size and also what weight for the hand luggage that you can with you on the plane is allowed, and then I just make it work with that. That way I save a lot of money, and from what I've noticed is that it does work out, even if it is a little bit bigger sometimes or a little bit heavier, especially with flights to Southeast Asia. That's what I've noticed, and it has been working for me the past few years. So that is definitely a way for me where I can save money when I'm traveling if I just take on hand luggage with me. Traveling can be really stressful, and even if you just go on a short flight, a lot of the times that can take up your whole day. And to get easier to where you want to be at the end, I would suggest just traveling with carry-on luggage. It starts with checking in your bag. I usually just check in online before I even leave to go to the airport, or I check in at one of the machines when you get in at the airport. It's so quick and easy too. And sometimes if I have to check in at the counter, it's so much faster too if I don't have to check in an extra bag. So that can already be a way for you to save up extra time. And then also what I've noticed is when you get off the plane, that honestly you just wanna get as soon as possible to your destination, and going to baggage claim can take so long. So many times I've been to busy and just unorganized airports and I had to claim my baggage, and it took forever. And that's the last thing that you want to do when you get off a long, exhausting flight, is waiting for your luggage to come out. So you can just save time and extra stress if you don't check in a bag and you just travel with hand luggage. The next reason you probably already guessed if you watched some of my packing videos, and that is that I have less to carry if I just travel with hand luggage. I personally travel with my Tom Bin Western Flyer, and that is a super comfortable backpack. I carry it either as a backpack or just as a duffel bag, and it's super convenient for me. It's obviously smaller than any bag you would most likely check in. It's so much lighter too, and since I'm moving around a lot, even if when I'm traveling, like when I get somewhere, it's so much easier for me to just pick up my bag and leave and move on than if I every time have to worry about checking in my bag and having this big and bulky suitcase with me. I've spoken to friends and family before that checked in their bags, and a lot of the times it causes them a lot of trouble and a lot of worry. While transporting them, things can get broke or they can even get lost. So many times a bag can just get lost by transporting them from one plane to the next. If you, for example, just have a layover somewhere and then you have a connection flight, your luggage can get lost in between. Or as I said, things can get broken because they don't handle your bag as just good as you would handle it, and they just throw it on the plane and things that you have in there can break. Now, if you have valuable items in your bag, you don't want that to happen and you want your things to be close by. So what I suggest is just taking your luggage with you on the plane as carry-on. And that way I just have everything with me on the plane. and I don't have to worry about that anything could happen to my belongings. Also, in a minimalist way of thinking is that if you have less things with you in general, you have less things to worry about. You have less stuff to carry with you, less things that clutter up your mind, and you're more able to focus on the things that you want to focus on. That can be your destination, where you want to be, what you want to do, and you don't have to feel anxious or stressed about the things that you carry with you. When I personally pack my carry-on luggage, I really consider each item if I really need that, if I value that item, and if I want to carry that around with me for the next days, weeks, or month. So I really only take with me what I really need, and that way I avoid just unnecessary clutter and things I don't want to have with me when I'm traveling. So as I always advocate in my videos is less things can cause you less worry and less stress. So just rethink what you want to take with you, and maybe it fits into your carry-on luggage. The last reason I kind of already mentioned in my previous reasons, and that is just having all your hand luggage close by where you can see it and everything is within reach. And that for me causes me so much less stress and worry and anxiety, as I said, and I have all my essentials with me on the plane, so I don't have to think about, oh, what do I have to check in, what is not allowed, do I need snacks or any kind of entertainment. No, I already have that with me, and I don't have to pack an extra bag just to take with me on the plane. Everything is already within reach, all my belongings are close by, and I can just sit back and enjoy my flight and enjoy traveling. And that's basically it for all the reasons why I think that traveling only with carry-on luggage is so much easier, convenient, and so much more enjoyable. And please let me know if you have any more reasons why you think it is so much better, and if you've been doing it, or if you're someone that likes to check in a bag, please let me know down in the comments below. Also check out all my other videos on travel hacks or videos on minimalism, anything like that. I hope you have safe travels, you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.